Hello friends, welcome to my channel Raj Decipher. So I have changed the name of my channel from Your Views to Raj Decipher. Welcome to my channel, that is Raj Decipher once again. Today we will have discussion from history part, that is chapter number 1, Partition of Bengal and Swadeshi movement. We will have detailed discussion on the introductory part of this chapter, background behind the partition of Bengal and the reasons behind this partition of Bengal and how it was implemented in India. And before started discussing this chapter, I would like to request you, all those who have not yet subscribed my channel, to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the latest notifications and all. The partition of Bengal was occurred during the period of Lord Curzon, who was the Viceroy or Governor General during the 1899 to 1905. And this partition of Bengal was done in the year 1905. So this is a very important information from your exam perspective, that the partition of Bengal was occurred during the period of Lord Curzon and in the year 1905. So the two new provinces was created from the vast land of Bengal. It was a very big land. In the later part of this chapter, I will show you the map of the whole of Bengal and how it was divided. With the help of map, we will understand. And two new provinces were created from the partition of Bengal, that is Eastern Bengal and Assam, and Bengal including Bihar and Orissa. One question I would like to put forward to you all, that what is the capital of present day Bangladesh and what is the capital of present day Odisha and Bihar? You can write it in the comment section. And Bengal, after the partition of Bengal, the whole country, the people from all sections of the society, they stood united and they unified and they started to protest against the partition of Bengal and against the British government. And the partition of Bengal, after the partition of Bengal, the protest against this decision by the British government, it was considered as the first active national struggle in the whole country. We have seen in the history that many events has occurred in India before that. We have also seen the revolt of 1857, but the revolt of 1857, we have not seen the pan-India participation. So it was considered as one of the major reasons behind the failure of the revolt of 1857. But in the case of partition of Bengal and the protest after this was not like that. The people from all walks of life, they participated in the protest against the British decision, and they were successful. In the later videos, in the later part of the video, we will see that how they became successful in the protest. So the partition of Bengal was started. The idea of partitioning the Bengal was started after the revolt of 1857, and they created a separate state from Bengal in the year 1874 in the name of Assam. Assam was created in the year 1874, including 6 districts from Brahmaputra Valley, that is Goalpara, Kamrup, Noagaon, Dorong, Lakhimpur and Sibsagar, including Jaintia, the hills of Jaintia and Khasi, Naga Pahad, Garo Pahad, Kasar and Srihatta. Here I would like to put a question that Srihatta, present day Sylhet, is in which country? And the creation of this Assam as a state, as a new state, was considered as the first step behind the partition of Bengal. And the process of partitioning Bengal started immediately after the creation of Assam. The idea behind the partition of Bengal were put forwarded by two persons, that is Andrew Fraser, who was the Chief Commissioner of Madhya Pradesh, and J. Bumfield Fuller, the Chief Commissioner of Assam. Both these persons, Fraser and Fuller, they framed two proposals and gave it to Lord Curzon. And Lord Curzon, in a later part, he accepted the proposals and he expressed his desire to implement their ideas into reality. After this submission of the proposal to Lord Curzon, Andrew Fraser became the Lieutenant Governor of Bengal, and Lord Curzon, as the Governor General of India, directed Andrew Fraser to make the plan of demarcating the boundaries of Bengal. So accordingly, Fraser framed a plan, and he suggested to include Dhaka, Chattogram, Rajshahi with Assam, and submitted it to Lord Curzon in the year 1903. So the main reasons behind this inclusion and exclusion of the different states: expand the tea business through sea routes and also to invite the European tea planters for expanding the boundaries of the business in Assam. Robert Clive was determined in partitioning Bengal, and he discussed with Herbert Risley, who was the Secretary of State, Government of India during that time, and Lord Curzon prepared a detailed proposal for the partition of Bengal after discussing Herbert Risley. So, British government accepted the proposal in the year 1903 on 6th December, and this proposal was known as Risley's paper. And from this point, the actual implementation of partition of Bengal started. The reasons behind the partition of Bengal, which was cited by the British government during that time, was that the vast area of Bengal, the land of Bengal was vast in area, and it was not possible for them to rule smoothly anymore. So the Bengal province include the western part of the province, and also includes Bihar, Odisha, and Chotanagpur, with total population of 5 crores, where 4.2 crores were Hindus and only 90,000 were Muslims. Calcutta to be the capital of this land, and it was divided based on the religion. On the other hand, Eastern Bengal and Assam, which was included the state of Assam and 15 districts of North and East Bengal, which had the population of 3.1 crores, where 1.8 crores were Muslims and 1.2 crores were Hindus. So clearly from this we can say that the partition of Bengal was created based on the religion, where in the Bengal province majority people were Hindus, and in the Eastern Bengal and Assam there was majority people were Muslims. This is the map, and from this you can be very clear that this part, that the left hand side part, that is western part, was given the name of Bengal, and the eastern part was given the name of Eastern Bengal and Assam. You can see that Dhaka was given the name of as capital, and here in Bengal part, Calcutta was the capital of Bengal province. Here in Eastern Bengal, Muslims were in majority, and in the Bengal province, Hindus were in majority. So it was made based on the religion, communal feelings, to intensify the communal feelings among the people of India. The reason cited by the British, as I have discussed earlier, that the partition of Bengal was that the area of Bengal was vast in area, and it was not easy for them to rule smoothly by the British government with the help of a lieutenant governor. So it was not easy from their part. They have cited this reason. But the hidden agenda for such division were different. So the actual reasons were that they want to break the unity of Hindus and Muslims. Before that, in the revolt of 1857, we have seen that the people from every community, from every walks of life, they have participated, and there was no such line and division based on the religion. But they have seen that it was a big threat for their survival in India. So they started to break the unity of Hindus and Muslims. Also, they want to inject the communal feelings among them based on religion and language. Also, as Bengal was the center of Indian nationalism, and through partition of Bengal, the Hindu Bengalis and intellectuals will become minorities in both the provinces. So it was clearly a threat for them to survive in India anymore, as because the Indian nationalism started to grow day by day. So the implementation was very clear that they were very determined to partition the Bengal, and many Indians they have protested against this, but they were very determined and they were adamant in implementation of this partition of Bengal. And in the year 1905, 19th July, the British government of India published this proposal of partition of Bengal after the approval from London, and they implemented it on 16th October 1905. Before implementing the partition of Bengal, Lord Curzon has introduced 4 points program, which was declared in the year 1905. So the point wise, this has come several times in the examinations to mention the points, what were the points, to discuss the points. So I would like to say you to focus on these points also. the name, point number 1 was that the name of the new province will be East Bengal and Assam by annexing Rajshahi, Dhaka, Chattogram. Point number under point number 1, sub point 2, there is Dhaka to be the new capital. Sub point 3, Lieutenant Governor will administer the new province. Sub point 4, capital of Assam will be transferred from Shillong to Dhaka. So point number 2 was a separate high court will be there in Dhaka for Eastern Bengal and Assam, and until then the new province will be under the jurisdictions of Calcutta High Court, which was not in the province of Eastern Bengal and Assam. So point number 3, Calcutta to be the capital of Bengal and Bengal province, which includes West Bengal, Bihar, Odisha and Chotanagpur. So point number 4, there is the partition of Bengal to be implemented on 16th October 1905. This is a very important year and the date which we should remember. That is, the partition of Bengal was implemented in the year on 16th October 1905. So this is all about the chapter. Okay, thank you so much for listening me, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.